Hey kiddos, today we're going to be learning about two different captains that are in our book. Now, the first captain that you learned about was at the beginning of the book. His name was Captain Weymouth, and Captain Weymouth is the captain who brought Charles Robbins over to the villages in the first place at the beginning of the chapter. Captain Weymouth is always also the person who put Squanto in the Indian show. But today we're going to be learning about two other captains. The first captain is Captain John Smith, and the second captain is Captain Thomas Hunt. So let's learn a little bit more about these captains. The first captain we're going to learn about, his name is Captain John Smith. Now, this is a portrait of Captain John Smith. Remember, everything would have been paintings back in the 1600s because they didn't have cameras. And so this is a painting that was painted of Captain John Smith. Captain Smith, we know, was born in 1580. So when Squanto was in London, it was in the 1600s. So he was probably around 40 years old or so when Squanto met him. He did die in 1631. So he was only 51 years old when he did die. We have to remember that back in those times, people did not live as long as they live now. He was an English soldier, meaning he fought for England. He was a member of a company that would fight for England's freedoms. He was also an explorer, meaning he liked to go to new places. He liked to learn new things. And so that's one reason he became a captain, is because he loved to explore. He was asked by the King of England, he was asked to make maps of America. So the reason that he began going to America is because the King of England asked him to go. He asked him to make maps of America. So clearly Captain John Smith was very well known. He was known to obviously do a really good job at being an explorer. And to be asked by the King of England, you have to really have known what you were doing. He was also known to be very kind and very helpful to people. That's going to be shown in the book and how he's going to help Squanto. Our next captain is Captain Thomas Hunt. We actually don't have a picture of him. And as I researched, it was really hard to actually find a lot about Captain Thomas Hunt. There's not much that we know about him. All we really know is that he was incredibly dishonest. He was not a person you really wanted to be around. He wasn't honest about many things. He was sly, meaning he was sneaky. He deceived people. He was a trickster. He was very untrustworthy. So you can see here that he's going to be the complete opposite of Captain John Smith. People couldn't trust him. Okay, you never knew if he was going to be nice or if he was going to be mean. He was short. We do know that he was a short man. He wasn't very tall, so very short in stature. In our book, it is going to say he has a sharp tongue. Now, that doesn't mean he has a tongue like a knife or a razor blade. A sharp tongue means he doesn't say very nice words. He's not very kind. He might have called people names. So if you are going to talk about both captains, we know that Captain John Smith was an incredibly nice man. He was a hard worker. He was asked to make maps for the king. Captain Thomas Hunt was the complete opposite. He was not nice. He was not a person you wanted to hang out with. And he was not a friend you would ever want to have. All right, kiddos, I hope you enjoy reading about Captain John Smith and Captain Thomas Hunt.